Did I just pick up this Lowrider ST? Did I just pick up this 2024 Lowrider ST? Did I really just pick up this 2024 Lowrider ST?
Infinit.
So before I answer that question for y'all, subscribe to the channel, like, comment at the end of this video, and let's keep pushing forward. All right, so no, I did not buy this 2024 Lowrider ST because I'm broke. I literally just got done paying for the paint job on the Dyna, so I'm broke. Literally broke. But this is a 2024 Lowrider ST. This belongs to Speedway Harley-Davidson. This is the new color for 2024. This is called Red Rock. It has kind of an orange look to it to me, but it's called Red Rock. And I get it, out somewhere west, somewhere out there on the west side, there's a place that got red rocks, and Red Rock looks like this color, which I love the color. I think it looks really good with the contrast of the Lowrider ST wheels. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that. I'm excited about 2024 for Harley-Davidson. Just seeing this new color made me excited. So if you've never seen a review on a Lowrider ST, where have you been? Literally, like where you been? But I'm gonna go over a few specs before we hop on here and go for a spin. Number one, the bike comes with a 5-gallon tank, which is plenty of fuel for you to get going, get somewhere, do some riding without having to stop a whole lot like I do on my Sporty. You're going to get 47 miles to the gallon out of this tank. It comes with the 117 Milwaukee 8, putting out 125 foot-pounds of torque. The bike has a wet weight of 721 pounds. This one actually has all the rider aids on it. You've got traction control as well as ABS. You've got these bags that you're able to store some things in, as you can see here. And these are actually quick release bags. All you do is twist that, you can take the bag right off. The bag on the left side of the bike, or the side without the exhaust, is actually a little bit more roomy too. They made this one bigger. It's locked, so I'm not going to unlock it. But it's actually a larger bag than this side. Now, I've seen plenty of people run with the stock bags. I've seen people switch them out for leather pros. Plenty of options as far as storage. It comes stock with the 2 in the 2 exhaust. Plenty of performance. A newly redesigned, not new for 2024, but since the old FXRT fairing. You know, you got Harley-Davidson's twist on the FXRT fairing, which looks good, as you can see right there. It's kind of more modern. It's more aerodynamic. So that means it's more functional. And you got the option of switching out different shields for different shield heights. There's so many different aftermarket parts for this bike. I mean, you can pretty much do whatever you want. You kind of got a T-bar set up already. As you can see, you've got risers and an MX style bar. A lot of people will raise those risers up, give you a little bit more height, a little taller T-bar, but that's personal preference. I kind of love where they are right now, actually. But what do y'all think about this new 2024 Lowrider ST? Do you like it? Hit that like button if you're ready to go for a ride. Either way it go, we're going for a ride. I'm just trying to get y'all to hit the like button. All right, let's get her cranked up. All right, let's get her going. You see that minimalistic display there, but to be honest with y'all, this has a ton of information in it. You're going to get your miles. You're going to get your trip A, your trip B. You're also going to get the remaining amount of miles you can do to this tank of gas. You're also going to get a clock, which I've never seen a clock set, and the clock ain't set on this one either. You're also going to get a digital RPM gauge if you want to use it, as well as all of these little lights down here that you typically don't want to see come on unless you're putting it in neutral. Yeah, you don't want to see them lights. All right. We are cranked up, hearing that beautiful stock exhaust. Or is that sarcasm? I get why Harley-Davidson has the stock exhaust. You know, they try to give it a little bit of tone, a little bit of sound, but there's so many different states, cities, municipalities, I think that's the thing, countries that got like noise ordinances and stuff like that to where they can't make them sound the way they want them to. That's why they offer all these aftermarket parts. So yes, I'm playing around in the parking lot. This bike is extremely nimble, man. This basically counts as I'd say a crossover touring bike, but it's nimble. Like, ooh, I want to take it down the sliding board. Look at the sliding board, y'all. But as you can see, it's extremely maneuverable. Like if you wanted a bigger touring bike, but you're like, I can't handle the weight of that bike, and you want to do some touring, it's a great option for you right here, what I'm sitting on. And it's a great color, 2024. Looks good. I ain't trying to sell it to you, I'm just telling you about it. I don't sell motorcycles. I just enjoy riding these babies. All right, we're out of here. Ooh, that torque kicked in immediately. Immediately. Bike got a really good lean angle, and it just feels good all the way around. I know you've seen the previous generation Lowrider ST colors, but what do you think about this new color on the Lowrider ST? I'm loving it. I'm loving that change of color. Of course, it's in one of my families. It's in the family of one of my favorite colors, which is red. I don't see a lot of red in it. It's more orangish, but you know, I can deal with it. What I can't deal with is this flappy thing that keeps flapping up on my dang jacket. But whatever. So you can definitely take advantage of and feel that 125 foot-pounds of torque. And if you need more, put a full exhaust system on it. Do a stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, stage 4, and whatever other stages they offer for Harley-Davidson. But out the gate, the bike feels good. It's a comfortable seating position for my tall wideness. I ain't that wide, actually. I just weigh a lot. I am 6 feet tall, 240 pounds. You probably heard that in a lot of videos, but you know, that's what I am. It's called juicy sexy. That's what I am. So my seating position, the handlebars are a little bit below shoulder height, which is where I love my placement of handlebars. You have a little bit of lower lumbar support in the seat that kind of keeps you locked in. My knees are up a little bit higher than I would like them to be, but that is adjustable, and it's not that it's uncomfortable. It is comfortable like this, and it feels like I have more control over the bike. But if you want to do forwards or different type of controls, it's a Harley-Davidson customized to your heart's content. Now, I don't know if y'all are hearing that wind, but that wind is coming from the side. I can literally feel it. We've got wind protection up here with this fairing, and it does offer ample wind protection. You know, I'm not catching a bunch of wind straight to the front. So that's a good thing. And a lot of times people will have wind protection, but it won't be very stylish. At least Harley-Davidson did this one extremely stylish. I feel like that's a stylish front fairing on this bike. See if we can make this turn. As you can see, the bike is extremely flickable because I'm flicking it all over the place. This is a very flickable motorcycle. Whoa, where you going, player? There we go. You still get that solid clunk when you switch gears as well. I love that about a Harley-Davidson. When you're going into the gears, you get that where you can feel that you went into the next gear. It's not as aggressive as some of the Dynas and the older models, but you definitely still feel it. I hope Harley-Davidson never takes that away. Don't refine that to the point of where you can't feel it switching gears. That's one thing I love about a Harley. Woo. Yeah, this baby, nice and nimble. This is in my top 5 favorite motorcycles that Harley-Davidson offers. The Lowrider ST is definitely up there. And this is probably in a lot of people's #1 Harley-Davidson that they love. I mean, when this bike dropped, it hit hard. It was like epic. There were people trading in their touring bikes to get this motorcycle, and they still are. And why are they doing that? Because this bike can still do some serious touring while being a lot lighter. So it's great to ride in the city. It's more nimble to take up to the mountains. It's just a more versatile bike. Now, your touring bike is designed for touring. Of course, there's people stunting touring bikes now, and you also got those performance touring bikes, but this one is very well rounded, and it has a lighter weight. I feel like this is going to end up being, at some point, one of Harley-Davidson's most iconic and epic motorcycles ever built, besides the Dyna. The Dyna and Sportster are the most iconic right now. The Dyna and the Sportster are the most iconic and epic bikes, and I own one of each. That's right. I got icons in my garage. They old ass icons, but they mine. Woo! Oh yeah! I just love the way this bike handles, man. It just feels so good. Besides the color change, I don't believe they've done anything different on this Lowrider ST. I think it's still same size bags, still same functions, still same features, same display. Everything about this bike is still the same, except of course Harley comes out with new colors, and I feel like people are going to be like bum rushing dealerships to get this color, like really, because this is a solid color on this motorcycle. But overall, this is an extremely well-rounded motorcycle. It's got the styling, the performance, the finish, the fit. Like, I reviewed an Indian Challenger a little while back, and that was one of my big gripes with that motorcycle. Look at the price point, and the finish and like the materials on that bike just was not up to par. I love the performance of it. It was a great riding motorcycle, has really good suspension, all that good stuff, but the finish I just can't get over. Like, you can't use cheap materials and not have 100% high quality paint job on those and expect it to compete. You just can't. Harley-Davidson puts out some of the best paint on motorcycles and some of the best fit, finish, and quality of these bikes, and they've been doing it for so long, so of course they should. And this is sporty. I have one of those. That one's kind of quiet. I'm getting hungry. I think I'm gonna go get some Taco Bell, which ain't gonna agree with me later. Oh God, I'm gonna suffer later on. Let's see what I'm gonna get. I think I'll get a bean burrito, a potato soft taco. I wish Taco Bell sold like seafood, since I don't eat like chicken and beef. I don't eat meat or cheeses really. I really wish they had like a shrimp taco. That would be good. So this is the first 2024 Harley-Davidson review on the channel, but there are plenty more to come. And the only way you're gonna know when I'm dropping these videos, besides knowing that I typically put them out on Sundays and Wednesdays, is to hit the bell notification, be subscribed, and comment and tell me what y'all want to see. How else I'm gonna know what y'all want me to put out? You know, I got big things coming for the Dyna. I've got the painted parts already at the house. I just got to put everything back together. I'm almost done with the handlebars, so I'm excited about that project, and I'm excited about where I'm gonna go on that Dyna. And I'm excited about this 2024 Harley-Davidson year. Definitely. Look at this color. It's beautiful. Beautiful. But I will check y'all out in that next video. I'm pulling back up to Speedway Harley-Davidson. If you want to see this bike in person, come on up and check it out. It'll be here for a little bit. I don't know how long. I'm going to see y'all in the next one. Deuces.